All right, we should be back. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm honestly not sure what happened. I know, like Xquire was joking about things being too hot, but honestly, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, I know everything from like a software standpoint is like spick and span. So, hmm. Oh, why isn't Infinitas loading? There we go. Well, that's definitely a little curious. But anyways, hi. All right. So yeah, today's just going to be like a chill day. So like if you've got requests, please toss them in. Yesterday I did a lot of failing 11s and I'm going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. So today's kind of an off day, if you will. A little bit of a later start, but it's been kind of a lazy day and yeah, after the past couple days being super like productive and being on top of stuff cuz I made some changes to my daily routine recently and I've been trying really hard to stick to it. Having a little more lax day has been very, very pleasant. And Clary and SBR, appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And Exchange Place, absolutely SBR. Yeah, I just want to play at least one song I know I've got good timing on, just to make sure everything's good to go. And then, yeah, we'll get right to that. I'll probably play Dynamite after Exchange Place because the chart's super fun. Yeah, absolutely. So, Wolfman, I'll put it into the queue for you. But in the future, I typically use Hexa or Twitch's channel points for requests. They're extremely cheap for a reason, though. I want people to be able to request. It's just it puts it in a queue, and I can keep track of it. But I got you covered. Let me take a look at the queue. You did. I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm just a little off balance right now because recovering from that blue screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, you totally put that in the queue right. My apologies. Yeah, ignore me. I'm dumb. All right. So let's just do a quick timing check. Make sure everything's as it should be. And then, yeah, we'll jump into requests. Love that song to pieces. And Azure, happy Wednesday. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Because it was such a longer message, my brain instantly went, oh, that's a regular chat message. Because usually requests, it's just name of song. Hey, Mira, how goes it? Yeah, appreciated you streaming earlier. Having you on in the background while I was getting some stuff done this morning was fantastic. Alright, so we've got Exchange Place for SBR. I keep forgetting about this song. Just because whenever I think Dirty Androids, I think like Last Burning, Golden Palms, and more that kind of style, and not Future Bass. But this song's fantastic. Yeah, glad to hear that your wrist is still feeling good, because I know sometimes when you're like in the middle of doing something, you don't realize, that a joint or a muscle's hurting. It's only once you stop that it then decides to let you know. So glad to hear that things still feel okay.
Don't like what I have to read. Don't wanna go to the doctor. There's nothing left to prescribe me. Don't wanna open my letter. There's something in me. The devil agreed. There's been something in me. The devil. I walk beside the devil knowingly. The devil agreed. There's something in me.
Yeah, it's such a good song. Thank you, SBR. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. Let's see. Request for Dynamite? Absolutely. And Nekomata, yo can do. Also, Xquire, I doubt that message you have is in terrible English. Because no matter what he says, Mira's English is much better than he thinks. Yeah, it's definitely got a good groove to it. If I remember, Cosmic Cat is also Dirty Androids, but it's under an alias, and that's also really good future bass. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a detour from, like, their normal sound, but like I'm all for it. All right, let's see. Up next, Wolfman with Max 300. I actually like the way that the normal plays, like physically, the way the chart feels. Like, yeah, some people complain about the speed changes, and that's especially true for Fascination, but for regular Max, yeah, I actually think it's a fun song. And yeah, the Hyper, the 10 is it's a 10 with teeth. I wonder what it's rated. Let me take a quick look. That's a 10.5. Eh. Yeah, if we got our speed mod wrong, but close enough. See, reflection into the Eden? Absolutely. Yeah, I should have everything on normal. Like the only things that I wouldn't have would be stuff that is subscriber locked, like it's the monthly bonus and it's hasn't been 2 years yet. But aside from that, I'll have access to everything. And Double Living Heart, definitely. Also, Cuvelia, happy Wednesday, glad to see you here. Hope your week's going well. Xquire, thank you for requesting this. Chart's actually a lot of fun. It's a little weird because there's a good mix of turntable holds and charge notes that it's, kind of like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. But once you get used to it, a lot of fun. Oh wow, Cuvelia, that new emote, that the Linkle links, that's fantastic. Oh, that's actually really great. Yeah, that is a really great emote. That's fantastic. I was a little worried I was gonna let the A drop, but yeah, we got there. Lots of double halos in chat. Very happy to see that. Hey, Cloudy Music! Happy Wednesday. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope the week's treating you well. Yeah, and speaking of, got a couple other people tuning in, and I know a lot of you are probably getting your lurk on, or otherwise have me on in the background. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate you any different if whether you're in chat or not. And again, I'm flattered that you're choosing to make me a part of your day. Hope everyone's having a wonderful week so far. So let's see. Up next, we've got a request from Mira for Nekomata of my choice. Part of me wants to play Journey, but I also kind of just heard that from your stream. So let's take a look. There's a song I'm trying to remember. Let me quickly hop on RemiWiki. Sorry about that. Took me a moment to get there. Also, hey, Isotonic! How goes it? Haven't seen you in chat in a while. Hope things have been treating you well. I'm a little miffed I dropped the double A, but honestly, it's my fault. I could tell I'm either a little tired or not fully warmed up yet. Wonderful song, though. Yeah, it was, I could hear it in my head, and I knew it was Nekomata, but I just couldn't quite remember the name, so once I got on Remy and took a list of everything Nekomata, it's like, oh, yeah, right, duh. Yeah, I don't think so. And, yeah, I trust Tawali, confirming that. If there's a different song you want, SBR, just toss it in chat. Yeah, thank you, Mira, for that request. Up next, we've got Reflection into the Eden. More Nekomata. I love this song, but, like, the timing on it, I think the slightly off-sync notes, I believe the nickname for that are, Zur. Like, they're a little rough at times, but the song is just beautiful. And plus the slightly off-sync notes, like, it's not malicious. Like, it absolutely fits the song. Yeah, Fake X, sure. Alright. Alright, onwards and upwards. And, again, a lot of people tuned in, but to everybody that's active in chat and saying hi, thank you. I know I'm streaming at a slightly different time than I normally do, so to have so many people, coming in to say hi or request songs, it means a lot. Thank you. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hey, managed to squeak out the double A. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Tricky timing chart, and I usually have garbage timing, so. Such a great song, though. Just gorgeous is the term that comes to mind for me. Let's see. Mida, for requests, I see you saying, did it disappear from chat? I've got the one earlier from you for Nekomata, and then the remix from Suikoden. I've got 2 requests from you, and I'm guessing one of them might be by accident, so I'll get one of those out. But yeah, I remember during Tricoro when I found out that this was an unlock. Oh, I absolutely flipped out. So happy to get this revived in AC. Catching up on chat. Yeah, and I'm not a huge JRPG fan, but if I had a little more time in the day, I actually want to check out the Suikoden series, because I know it gets nothing but praise, and it seems like it's always one of the more overlooked franchises, and just speaking about RPGs in general. But, no, Suikoden's in the Suikoden remix. It was in Sirius AC, and it was in Red CS. But up next, we've got a request, so that'll be later. But for right now, got a request from Kuvelia for Double Loving Heart. Right. There's another song in Distorted that's like similar cutesy, but it's by Korsuke. And I keep thinking this is the one that was by Korsuke. I forgot that this was by Tash. Accuracy felt a little off, so I'm curious to see what the early slow ratio was. Either way, though, no regrets. That song's adorable. Much obliged for the request, Kivelia. Yeah, need to poke our blue number a little, but it is what it is. Ooh. So today's a fun day, but I see Fake X is in there with a more of a challenge than a request. I'll be up for that though, because that's gonna be a couple songs away, so I should be fully warmed up by that point. So yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, Next Squire, you're not wrong. Yeah, I know you know is fantastic. Is that? Hold on. Yeah, the blue screen crash earlier has me all mentally off balance. Is that the? Yeah, that is the Trichoral song. Capsule vibe on that is super strong. Alright, up next we've got Nightmare for Oversleep. I haven't played this in a while. Like, I went through the Copula folder when the song pack was new, but I don't think I've gone back to it since. Yeah, we'll do the hyper. Why not? timing still feels a little weird, but it's probably just me. I mean, then again, I've always been the 2DX Village idiot for a lot of things, so yeah, it's probably just me. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting song. Just feels like it kind of came out of left field in terms of like style, but yeah, it's not bad. And the chart's fun, so. Especially given how new of a song it is, I'm surprised it's not, like, more overcharted. Chat. Yeah, for Insomnia and, what is it? Something Trio. Heroic Trio, I think. But, yeah. And I really do like that genre, too. Funkot. It's an actual genre, and I wasn't aware of that until Insomnia came out. It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not super worried about accuracy for right now because I'm still essentially warming up, and plus today is, kind of an off day in terms of trying to make progress, so today's more of a chill and have fun day. But, if I can play songs and not feel awful about it, that would be good too. Alright, let's see. Up next, we've got Quaver for Cuvelia. And we've been live for about 40 minutes. Let me just... Oh yeah, so we're actually going to be fairly close to being live for an hour and being on the hour for the sake of taking stretch breaks. So that's perfect. Alright. Yeah, controller was a hair off center and it was like bothering me in my peripheral. Yeah, that chart's actually fun. Usually risk junk charts are a bit more obnoxious or like overcharted, but that one's actually fairly clean. Good song too. Yeah, much obliged for the request. Alright, let's see. Hey, Okina! How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in. Alright, let's see. Up next. Ooh, the Admiral at Sea. Yeah, this is a very tricky chart. Good stuff, though. Much obliged for the request, Mida. So in terms of if I have it, so first, so that's got my unlock list in terms of what songs I've got unlocked or unlocked, but also, as long as it's not a subscriber song, like for example, Negeki no Ki is still completely bits locked until next month because it was a subscriber song from 2 years ago. As long as it's not locked away for subscriber reasons, consider me able to play it. Like, at worst case, I can unlock the normal chart because I've got the bits to do so. So as long as it's in Infinitas and it's not subscriber locked, feel free to request it. Hey, we got there. I was hoping to get either a PB or get the A. A little short of the A, but we'll take it. That song is... I'm notoriously bad at timing on that song. Catching up on chat. Yeah, more than welcome, Mida. Ooh, wanna party? Good call. And hey, SBR! Thank you so much for the sub! Much appreciated for the support, thank you! Alright, so up next in the queue, we have a request from FakeX for a song I'm close to clearing, but I haven't cleared yet. So I'm going to save that for a couple songs from now, because I see up next I've got, after that, there's I Know You Know for X-Choir. and then Cuvelia for I Fight Me. And if I remember correctly, I Fight Me is a little bit more of an intense chart, just because the drum and bass, and it just kind of keeps up throughout. So after I Fight Me, I'll take a look at 11s, and we'll see what we can find. And then at that point, we'll also probably do a stretch break. So for right now, much obliged for the request, X-Squire. Love this song. Hey, a little PB on that. Oh, we'll take that, because I actually play that song somewhat frequently. Good stuff. Hey, Sigma! Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. How goes it? Let's see. Now that I'm wondering, you mentioned Sigma, you mentioned the Sirius Hyperlamp. What am I missing? Right. Yeah, those aren't happening. What else am I missing? Yeah, everything but all my guess is doable. Alright, let's see. Up next, we've got I Fight Me for Cuvelia. Then after that, we'll try throwing ourselves at an 11 for the challenge that Fake X gave us, and then we'll take a stretch break. Yeah, no Daisuke and Infinitas, which is quite heartbreaking. Also, I see some PB kudos. Thank you, Twally. Thank you, X-Squire. Um, I want to say no Quasar, because that messes up Kaiden for DP.
I must prevail in this endless war with myself apart me. Cause I like me, don't wanna look in the mirror today and see that I haven't and I fight every day, every night, but that's not enough. Gotta take that major step, watching coolly, waiting still in a style of mine. Let me be the one, the first piece of tomorrow. I must prevail in this endless war with myself. I must
Ooh, good chart. Yeah, just as it's not super. It's not that much of a stamina check for me, but it's definitely keeps on all throughout. Plus, great song. Yeah. Aside from, I think there was like one CS version. Quasar's been in like every DP Kaiden. It's kind of a meme in the community as well. Yeah, more than welcome, Kivelia. So we have 11s to look at for part of Fake X's challenge, and then we'll be taking a stretch break, and we're probably gonna need it. But let's take a look. So, I've passed this about like 5 years ago. Haven't been able to pass it since. And it's really tough. I wasn't able to consistently clear it. So let's give this a shot, because it's been a while. Oh, and if you want to see some absolutely ludicrous turntable juggling, you might want to take a look at this chart. Ah, we'll get that soon. We'll get there. All right. Yeah, I'm not heartbroken because I've gotten it before, but I also know it was never consistent. And honestly, that run was fantastic. I'm like, I did so well on that. I'm not even mad. Yeah, the Kaiden for Infinitas isn't too bad, but honestly, I think a lot of that is because there's no Quasar. But oh, Genocide's in it now. Oh, that's a spicy pick. Huh. Also interesting to see that if for Heroic versus Mendez got bumped, because I know that was a staple for a long time. Same with Scorpion Fire. Alright, so with that, I am going to be taking a quick stretch break, and I invite you to join me. Maybe now's a good time to get up, literally, walk around a bit, grab some water. Either way, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and we'll play some more 2DX. Alright, see you wonderful folks in just a moment. All right. So let's get caught up on chat. Breathing team. I mean, a lot of times the Dan courses at lower levels don't change all that much, but the for the upper tiers they usually change to include some of the newer songs. I've noticed for a while, usually like whatever the second most recent like One More Extra Stage song was tends to show up. So. Yeah, typically, Quasar and May have been haunting Kaiden for years. Alright, so let's see. Up next for requests, we've got Minimalian. Thank you, Fake X. And before we fully jump back into it, again, thank you everybody for being here. I know I'm streaming a little later than I normally do, but a lot of folks are still choosing either to tune in or say hi in chat or, you know, whatever level of involvement. Doesn't make me any less grateful that y'all are here, and hope everyone's having an awesome Wednesday so far. Yeah, Dot Phase streamed doubles for the first time. I think it was 2 nights ago. That was a fun stream to watch for a variety of reasons. Yeah, I keep hearing people complain about Flying Rerun for Knife Down and Infinitas, and it's not a song I would have thought that would, like, be difficult, but, like, kind of in hindsight, yeah, that's probably, like, a really technical and demanding song. Like, it's an appropriate fit for a Dan course. So, but yeah, that stream from Dot the other night, it was just nice because, oh, hey, I can actually read these charts. Like, I know what's going on. But also, it was just kind of fantastic because at first I'm like, oh, maybe I could be a decent rival for Dot. So, Dot's never played doubles before, and he's kind of already beating my scores. But, I mean, then again, the man AAA is 12s, so all he needs to do is just get used to where his hands need to be physically, and then he's just going to instantly start crushing because his accuracy is ludicrous. But yeah. Probably my favorite part of the stream, though? Fake X, I think you requested Gigadelic, and a lot of people in chat, like me and Jay Hannafin especially, because we play doubles, were like, don't do it, it's garbage, and Dot saw that in chat, and he's like, eh. And then I put in all caps, Dot, don't play it, or I'll request real doubles trash. And then he said, sure. So the next requests I had were fun. And yeah, watching Dot flip out was kind of fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. Because Dot completely forgot about battle charts. But yeah, in all seriousness, like, you know, requesting Route 80s on Dot aside, I'm actually really happy to see him trying it, because I know it was something he had been discussing for a long time, and he was really nervous about doing it on stream, and he still went for it. And yeah, he's already doing amazingly well, so like, I'm honestly ecstatic. Oh, Mira, thank you. Yeah, you don't have to cheer for unlocks, because I've got bits galore, and also it's Rainbow Rainbow. It's a phenomenal song. Like I'm happy to unlock it. Yeah, I knew I had the normal, but I wasn't sure if I had the another as well. All right, update our list. All right. Actually, it's 10th style, so there could be some weirdness, so let's keep the hard bar off. Alright. Let's get to it! Also, Xquire, I see, your question about, doubles with your hand injury. I'm not sure, because it's definitely still strenuous in a different way. I'd say it depends on the exact nature of your injury. Like, more specifically, is it literally your finger? Is it more the wrist? Is it a bone versus a muscle? Because depending on what you're doing, it honestly, it could be different. I know, like, comparing doubles to singles in 2DX, I'm kind of reminded of doubles versus singles in DDR. DDR tends to be a bit more like you're doing a sprint, whereas doubles is more like you're doing a marathon. Like, they're both running, it's both, like, you know, it's cardio, but one has a more upfront burst of energy and muscle use, whereas the other one, it's a lot less, but it's also sustained. And I think, while it's not an entirely a perfect translation for 2DX, I think there's kind of a similar situation, but it is still very, very active. And if anything, I think doubles requires a bit more control and might require a little more actual finger use as opposed to hand use. If we're thinking about muscles, like if like the muscles that work your fingers are not the same as the ones that actually move your hand. They're actually usually they're located further up in the arm. And I think doubles might require a little bit more precise control, because in singles you have two hands covering 7 sets of keys, so it's possible to swap one hand for another. You have a little bit more flexibility in what's hitting what, whereas in doubles you don't have as much flexibility and you have to exert more on certain fingers regardless. Like if on right side, if Jack like the kick hammer is on kick drum is on one, you're likely going to be using your thumb. Like you could use your second finger, but you're likely going to use your thumb. Same thing for if, let's say it's kick snare, and so it's going 1 7 1 7. You're likely going to be doing 7 with your fifth finger. Could you use your fourth? Probably, but then let's say something else comes up chord wise on like a 5 or 6 button. You're probably going to want to make sure you already had your fifth finger on 7 key. So you've got a lot less flexibility. So if you're okay with needing to be more picky about finger muscle usage as opposed to hand muscle usage, then doubles could potentially be not as strenuous or agitating to your injury. It depends. I mean, the other big thing is making sure you're set up right, because typically for singles, like everybody stands, but with doubles, especially with the fact that you've got a home setup, you've also got some control over the height of the controller, which is going to change the angle of your wrist. And that's actually something I encourage people to triple check when they're starting out on doubles, is to make sure that their wrist angle is okay. Especially since a lot of the people I talk to are, from America, and to put it bluntly, are usually white, which means, and this isn't, a racist thing. It's just, on average, they're a few inches taller, which means the height that they're coming down on the controller, it's more of a bent angle. And so I usually advise people, if they're starting on doubles, you might, if you're standing, maybe take a step back, because that'll force you to level off your wrist, or to use a chair so that it's not as that bad of an angle. But since you're a home player, you've got more control. So that's the other thing I would keep in mind. Typically for doubles, you want to be a bit more flat than you do in singles. But then again, that's also because of the type of motion you have too. Ooh. That's fantastic, Mira. Yeah, I know he's got the talk this coming Monday. He's doing a an actual like open presentation or discussion for that thesis. That's fantastic.
Rainbow. Rainbow to the sky. Rainbow to the moon. Rainbow. Rainbow.
Such a good song. Yeah, when I was saying congrats to Alessio Mira, I completely forgot. Right, I have a command for that. It's on my overlay. But yeah, everyone, if I did just put it in chat, if you want to take a look at Alessio's channel or his Twitter or Instagram, please do so. Fantastic artist that's getting into specifically tattoo art. Wonderful, wonderful person. Yeah, what about the Zodiac Oracle? What about it, Tuali? Oh! Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, thank you. Much obliged. Yeah, because I would have been looking it up. Much appreciated. Yeah, up next we've got a Zodiac Oracle for SBR. Yeah, we do have this cleared. That's a 38 miscount. I think this is on my to-do list for getting a hard clear. Let me take a quick peek. Yeah, it is. Let's see, what are my notes? Beware turntable chords near the end. Focuses on scales and shuffles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Why not? Because, you know, what's the worst that could happen? And yeah, Mira, more than welcome for the request. Thank you for submitting it. And again, please do pass on congratulations and kudos to Alessio. I'm super excited about the progress that he's making and the upcoming talk that he's going to be giving. It's really exciting. Oh, we had that! We had that, but we got lazy and we threw it away. Oh, I am tempted to run that back. Yeah, I think I will. Hey, Utati! Good to see you again! How goes it? I know, you were thinking about, possibly getting into, 2DX. So, hope that decision process has been going well. But either way, glad to see you here. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, X-Squire, thank you so much for the sub! Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna take just a couple seconds to grab some water, give my muscles a breather, and then yeah, I wanna get that hard lamp. We can totally get that. Oh, that's fantastic! Yeah, welcome aboard. Yeah, if you do have any trouble, I'm behind on catching up on Discord, so I'm not sure if you've joined Early's Discord, but if you have, if you haven't already, I'd highly recommend it, because if you have any trouble either with the installation or getting up and running, there's a lot of good chatter there for fine-tune issues or just getting help. Plus, there's there's a channel for all of the rival codes as well. Oh, what trouble are you having? Because there's also a lot of folks in chat right now, that also play, and I know that we'd be happy to help if we can. And I know that we've got a couple requests in the queue, and once again, thank you everyone for tuning in and, chatting and being wonderful and making requests. Like, I'm thrilled. I do want to try this one more time, because that was frustratingly close. Yeah, we got there. I'm surprised my EX was worse, but hey, a new hard clear is still a new hard clear. Yeah, we'll happily take it. Alright, got a screenshot and I've got that marked for highlights later. And that's a habit I need to get into, because I've never been big on doing that, and I need, just even from my own reference when I'm looking back, I need to bookmark and screenshot more of my improvements like that. If anything, just for scaling my overall progress a little bit better. Yeah, Utati, if I'm not online, honestly, the 2DX and the 2DX Resources channel on Early's Discord, just let people know there that you're having trouble, and if not me, someone will be happy to help you. So. Alright, so let's see. Once again, SBR, thank you for that request. And Twali, much obliged for the assist on priming what song that was explicitly, just to save me a little trouble diving into my list and, you know, Control F and all that fun stuff. Let's see. Up next. Ooh. Tropical April. I don't know when I last played this, Cuvelia. It's a great song. Or it might not be an Infinitas. That's a shame. But you said if it's not, then Everlasting Resort, which, yeah. Definitely adjacent to it, for sure. Yeah, hold on, is Tropical April? I know that I don't have it, but I'm just taking a quick peek if it's a subscriber song. Oh, it is. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see, when was it? It was November of 2018, so it'll be coming up later this year. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because that song's great, but Everlasting Resort, also phenomenal. I do want to take a little bit of a breather, so let's see if we can bump this up to a AA. Either way, it's a great song. So it's going to be fun no matter what. So, you might have noticed I haven't played Soul Cosine Job 2 yet. I still haven't played the Hyper. It's really tricky. And one of the things I love about it, the doubles, another, has double scratch holds. During the super long held note in the middle of the breakdown, they put in double turntable charges, which is kind of hilarious. Oh, such a good song. I have not played that in a while, and I honestly got goosebumps because when I'm playing it, I'm thinking about the credits sequence for Resort Anthem, and then I was just thinking back to like the last striker for the credits in Troopers, and just so many good memories. But also, Tag with this song, Thank You for Playing for Empress, just really perfect credits music. Like, it thematically sounds like it's wrapping things up and it's closing a chapter. It's so good. Much obliged for that request. That just honestly hit perfectly for me right now. Hey! Hey, Edvin, how goes it? Also, Edvin, I know you stream Drummania, and I've seen you go live a few times. Like, I've gotten the notice on my phone, but I've always been busy and I haven't been able to tune in. Super awesome to see someone streaming Drummania, because honestly, while 2DX is the most satisfying game I've played, Drummania is probably the most just flat-out fun I've had. It's such a good game, and I'm so glad to see someone actively, like, you know, getting it on the internet. And yeah, it's a tricky 7. Like, the charge notes do inflate the difficulty a little. Like, if you're okay with charge notes, you know, it's not as hard. But there is a little bit of tricky stuff to it. But it's a gorgeous song. But yeah, shoutouts aside, also, glad to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Right now, we're just, what I've been doing is I've recently been doing a day where I fail 11s, and then a day where I just have fun and take requests, and today is a fun day, and so far it's been fantastic. Also, back when Link Up happened, we hadn't crossed paths before then. So honestly, I hadn't met you yet, per se. And I know during Link Up you did Drummania, but I didn't know until Dot did the stream the other night that you also played doubles. So glad to have a fellow doubles player in the house. Let's see. Ooh. Wanna Party is up next. Thank you, X-Squire. Take a look at chat. Cuvelia, one of the songs that thematically fits. Yeah, like, not only does it sound like a credit song, it fit the idea of, like, you were on vacation or you were at a beach resort. It fit perfectly. I don't really know the Cinobuzz outro. I've never really heard it. Because every time I've played it, it's typically been on a private setup, so typical credit sequence doesn't kick in. I'm going to have to look that up later. Give me a split second to make a note of that. Yeah, I legitimately do not know what it sounds like at all. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Let's see. Used to play DP, stopped around. Alright. So when did you start with 2DX? Because I'm not sure what the time frame is. Like, so if you stopped around Cannonball, it's like, when did you first start up? Yeah, roughly. Like, even just like the year. Oh wow. Okay. All right, so you've been in it for a long time. Yeah, I started back in 2003, 2004. And as soon as I got competent at doing like 7s and 8s and singles, I switched to doubles, and that was around 2004, 2005. And at the time, that was Troopers. So, like, I started right at, like, between Red, Happy Sky, and then I got established in singles during Distorted, and then I really got my footing as a doubles player during Troopers. But yeah, you've definitely got some years on me if you've been playing since 6th and 7th. Let's see, catching up on chat before we dive into Wanna Party. Oh, hey, Mr. Mary! Yeah, yo can do. Yeah, great song. Erosion Mark, one of my favorites to play, but that'll be in a bit. Okay. And yeah, Money and Time, like, honestly, the only reason I'm not DP Kaiden yet is I've had not one, but two several year hiatuses because I either just didn't have the time or access or the appropriate money to be able to play 2DX. It's awful and it's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. I mean, the more important thing, because I think everybody has kind of one of those periods at some point, is that people are choosing to stay involved. Like, you're still actively pushing on Drum Mania. I know Mida and Xquire, they chose to kind of come out of retirement after having, serious hand injuries and either be involved in the community or start playing again, or both, which is great. And hey, sheet music! Yeah, certainly! If you want to make a request, just click on the hexagon in your chat, because that'll put it into the request queue, so then I don't forget about it later in the midst of all the other requests. Also, sheet music, I don't think I've seen you in chat before, so if today is the first time that you're stopping by, glad to have you with us. Thank you. Hope you're having a good week so far. Alright, enough chatter. Let's keep going with the requests. Yeah, I know Xquire was asking for this. I used to hate this song, but that's because it was in, I think, 7th Dan for doubles at the time, and it just gave me so much trouble. Like, I've gotten fine with it now, but this was years ago. Now that I don't have that clouding my judgment, this song's phenomenal. Great song for Ram. Such a departure from the typical, rave and house that he does. Such a good song. Hey. First time here, very shy? Oh, that's fine. And no need to apologize, sheet music. So I usually stream a little bit earlier than this, and so that means a lot of people that I'd normally, expect to tune in that I know, they're just heading into work, or they're just starting classes or what have you. So a lot of times people will tune in just to have me on in the background because, someone streaming music games, it's good background noise. So no worries about being shy. And again, glad to have you here. Yeah, whatever level of engagement, makes you comfortable, you do you. I'm also just trying to make sure that I keep track of people that have visited my stream and all that fun stuff, so. But yeah, glad to have you here. Oh, and Mira with a gift sub. Thank you so much, Mira. Much appreciated. Yeah, SBR, the DAO controller coming out for Guitar Freaks. That's actually really exciting. Because I know that they haven't really done a whole lot for Gitadora in terms of controllers, so that's really exciting to see. Oh, thank you, Mida. And thank you, everyone. It's been a little while since I've said this, but again, appreciate all of you being here. You know, whether you're active in chat, you've got me on in the background, whatever. The fact that you're here is fantastic, because hopefully that means you're doing well, especially, you know, in these scary times. And you're also choosing to make me a part of your day. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Up next, we've got Xquire asking for a DPS check. Yo, can do. It took me months. Like, I had the emote slots available, but it took me months to figure out what I wanted to do. Because I wanted something that was kind of unique to my stream, but not inherently, and something that would work well for other music game streamers. And then I just one day had the idea, wait a minute, what about the DPS train? I don't think anyone has emotes of it. And surprisingly, no one did. And then just, you know, replacing his eyes with, you know, the letters PB and FC for obvious reasons, like, it just worked. I'm so happy it came out as well as it did. Such a good song. Ooh, lots of trains in chat. Thank you, everybody. And Okina, the controller would be nice for Control Hero. Yeah, I remember when Dow announced it, or they teased the image on Twitter. One of the first people to reply was like, you know, the other button placement you have is really awkward for star power. Like, no one's gonna use it. And when Dow replied, "This isn't for Guitar Hero," person was like, "I've been streaming Clone Hero for a decade. I have no idea what else this would be used for." And it's like, how do you play Guitar Hero for a decade and have never heard of Guitar Freaks? Like, if you just played it for a couple of years, sure, but like a decade? How? But if I remember, like, speaking about, like, Rock Band in general, I don't think there's been a whole lot for, like, third-party, like, well-made controllers. Like during when Guitar Hero and Rock Band were really big in the US, I know there were a lot of stuff actively getting made, but in like the past 5 years, I don't think there's really been a whole lot of options. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. And if so, that's why I'm excited for the DAO controller, because not only is it, get Adora support, it's going to inadvertently also help out the Clone Hero scene as well, which is awesome. Alright, so it's just a couple minutes before the hour, and I do try to take a stretch break once an hour. We did do a lot of chatting though, so we'll play like 3 or 4 more songs, and then we'll take another stretch break. Also, sheet music. I don't think Blue Springs is in Infinitas yet. If you're wondering, I just put it into a chat. That's a link to a personal list that I have set up that lists everything that's available. So if you want to request something different than Blue Springs, just type it into chat and I'll update your request for you. And Okina, best of luck on the cosplay. All right, let's see. Up next in the request queue. Ooh. So, FakeX is requesting Paradisus, which, yeah, does not joke around. Like, even on one of my Let's Make Progress days, I don't think I'd play the 11. It's just too hard for now. So, given that, let's play the normal. Let's see, we've got... Yeah, we combo broke somewhere. Probably some charge note silliness. So yeah, let's see if we can't get the full combo. Yeah, as obscenely hard as this song is, I do love this song as a boss song. I think it's really well done. Cheer Train or Something Wonderful. I remember, I don't think Cheer Train's in Infinitas yet either. I remember that being a point of discussion a couple days ago when Dot Phase was streaming doubles, because the doubles chart, the Another for Cheer Train is notoriously bad. So yeah, Something Wonderful. Yo can do. All right, just making a note of that for later. And Mira asking for Marie Antoinette later. Yeah, looking forward to that, because I haven't played that in a while, and that song's beautiful. Let's try to fix the 2 combo breaks. Mrs. Third Note in. Oh my god, I'm silly. All right, one more once. But yeah, sheet music, a song with trains involved? Yeah, good choice. I like it. Also, Burkant with Insomnia. Ooh. I'll be looking forward to that. The Another for Insomnia on doubles is surprisingly hard. It has double chromatic scales. Like, it is ludicrous. It is sustained double chromatic scales, like Nageki no Ki style, for like a good 6 or 7 seconds. It is... Ugh. There we go. Yeah, for me, that shouldn't have been a difficult full combo. Probably just slipped on a charge note or something when I last played it. Still, glad to have that lamp back on the books. SPR, Mira, thank you for the full combo kudos. Thank you. Decent number of slows, and I think it might be that chart, but we'll, it's been a while, and most people, when they really warm up, they might adjust their green number or white number. For me, it's offset, so we'll nudge our blue number. Azure, if you're hinting at the fact that my mind is full of dumpster fires or brain spiders, then yeah, you're right. But it also might be something having to do with point and call. Alright, so let's do 2 or 3 more songs and then take a stretch break. Or, you know, maybe we'll do just one, because Genocide is up next. Ooh, this could be spicy. Yeah. And yeah, no, we're not doing the hyper. That's just asking for pain and suffering that we can do without for today. But same as Paraditas, I should be able to full combo this. I think there might be some turntable chord weirdness because it's from Red, but we'll see. Great song, though. Happy to take this request. This was the Gateway boss song on Red, and phenomenal gatekeeper. And again, lots of folks still tuned in addition to all of you wonderful people that are in chat. I also see we've got a lot of people that are getting their lurk on or otherwise may have me on in the background. And again, thank you. I'm having a wonderful time here, and I hope all of you are as well. There was a couple of tricky quick turns. I'm kind of reminded of G2. But yeah, when we eventually go on a lamp spree, trying to, like, you know, get all the lower level full combos and whatnot, that's gonna be fun. And let's see. Yep, yeah, Genocide was Tash. I think the killer alias, I think that got used like once or twice. I don't immediately remember for what, but you know, it'll be on Rummy Wiki. Yeah, no worries, no worries, Hannafin. Totally fine. Hope all is well with the family thing. Hope it's not bad news. It was okay. Yeah, I thought for a second May might have been with the killer alias, but I couldn't quite remember. Yeah, love May. May's so good. All right. So up next in the request queue, we've got Love Will, and then after that, we've got Diamond Crossing. And I know Diamond Crossing is going to actually be a little bit of a demand on me if I want it to be. So we'll do our stretch break after that. But for now, we've got Love Will for Cuvelia. And again, Fake X, asking for a lot of tricky songs as normal, but also asking for a lot of very good songs, so much appreciated. Let's see. Right! I was initially thinking of, I had, that was the song that was in my mind when I saw Love Will. I forgot about this! Ooh. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while. Yeah, much obliged, Cuvelia. Yeah, let's dig in. Just take a look. It's an older chart, so it's probably going to be some battle chart weirdness, but we should be able to manage. Let's be ambitious. Let's just go for an EX right out of the bat. Hoping everything is okay with the 5-year-old. But yeah, glad to hear it's nothing super serious. And yeah, I also see Twally mentioning on lurking. Yeah, absolutely. Never apologize for lurking. Like, typically I stream much earlier than this, so I'm used to lots of people. They're either just waking up or they're at work or on their way to work. So I know a lot of people have me on in the background, or they'll, tune in and then, that's it. They say hi, but then they have to, alt tab away. It's completely fine. Just the fact that you're willing to try and tune in and, make me a part of your day at all in any capacity. It's a pleasure and an honor. And yeah, the Murasame alias, SBR, that gets used for, I think, every long version that Tash has done, like Scripted Connection, Shade, Resort Anthem, or not Resort Anthem, Anthem Landing. Love those songs too, and I love that Konami gave him the liberty to do that kind of a stretched out song, because they're all so good. I forget if Murasame was used for Travelers of Virtual Space, the trichoral song that has the front half on singles and the back half on doubles. Oh, that went smoother than expected. I know it was an older chart, so I was expecting more random note and turntable BS. But luckily, that chart wasn't too bad. And it's a great song. I haven't played that song in like forever. Thank you, Cavalier. It was on Virtual Space? Good to know. Yeah, with New SBR. If I remember correctly, so New was originally a boss song for, I think it was Poppin' 15, Poppin' Adventure. And it was also the first Poppin' song to be different on normal, hyper, and another. Or for Poppin', I think it's normal, hyper, and EX, I think is the difficulties in Poppin'. But yeah, it was the first Poppin' song to do that. But, yeah, and I really think it's great that Tash explores, like, that idea of long versions being different, because I know, like, that's been a thing he's always been fascinated with. I know, years ago, he actually put out a CD that all of the songs transition into one another, so you can actually listen to the CD on shuffle, and it'll still play like a continuous mix. It's actually really cool. Huh. I did not know that, in terms of the pronunciation. I've always said new. Good to know. Today I learned. Thank you, chat. I'm actually surprised I didn't know that, because I remembered that song coming out and being really excited about it. Especially with my friend Max being a ginormous Whack fan. And like, I'm just surprised I didn't hear that at some point. Wow. Huh. Alright, so up next we've got Diamond Crossing. And I believe this is a tricky 10. It could be. Yeah, I barely got the hard clear. Alright. So yeah, let's throw ourselves at the 10, and then we'll take a stretch break. And then we'll keep on playing 2DX. Yeah, we still got 8 requests in the queue, and I would like to get through everything. And I know that, you know, as I keep streaming, more requests might come in, but I definitely want to try to get through everything we've got so far. So we'll have at least another hour of 2DX, if not possibly more. You know, just depending on how I feel stamina-wise and all that fun stuff. It's been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, everyone. All right, Diamond Crossing, stretch break, more 2DX. Let's go. Nice. No PB, but I feel that that actually went pretty well. Yeah, good stuff. All right. So at this point, I'm going to be taking another stretch break. Let me just quickly catch up on chat first. Yeah, fake X time and crossing. Let's see. Yeah, the German dude Attacker. Yeah, he's if I remember offhand, he was originally born in Germany and is a fluent speaker, if I remember correctly. I know that he speaks fluently. I'm just trying to remember if that's the reason why. I know it's on RemiWiki, so. Let's see. I think it's a number pun, Hannafin. I forget the term for it. The Japanese number play or number-related wordplay. I forget. Like I know Soul Cosine Job 2. It's a really weird indirect reference to the phrase Bodhisattva because of how it can be said number-wise. So, but yeah, for right now, I'm going to take a quick stretch break, and I invite you all to join me. Maybe it's been a while since you last stood up, walked around, or got some water. Either way, going to take a quick break, and then we're going to play more 2DX. See all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. All right. So, because it's been a couple hours, I'm also just quickly restarting the Infinitas client, because I know once I get to the 3-hour mark, then that starts running risk for like memory leak and all that stuff. So quickly restarting. And also got the window open and a bunch of other stuff because it is very warm out today. And not gonna lie, tempting to end the stream right now and go for a walk because it is that gorgeous out. But I'm not, because I'm also having a ton of fun hanging out with all of you. And again, I'm really appreciative that you all are here. I know this is not my normal time slot for streaming, and having such great company while I'm doing so, thank you so much. Alright, so just gonna go adjust the window, and then we'll jump back in. Alright, catching up on chat. Let's see. Like, in regards to Pluto, like, I'm not a fan of the gimmicks, be it in 2DX or DDR, but I actually quite like the song. I do think Pluto's a fantastic song. Same thing for Pluto Relinquished. I like the whole Pluto series, but not so sure about the charts. Then again, I never really play them, DDR or 2DX, so. Alright, up next, Cuvelia asking for Amazing Mirage. Thank you. So happy this is in Infinitas. One of my all-time faves from Sinobuzz. Ooh, before I jump into that, we did just reboot client and restart our video capture recording. So I'm just gonna triple check offset is as it should be, and then we'll jump into Amazing Mirage. Yeah, out of the relatively newer artists that have kind of become staples in Bimani, Lapis, Usao, and Seashow are probably my favorites. Love the work that they do. Yeah, timing feels all right. So yeah, let's jump into it. Yeah, Amazing Mirage, best mini ninja ever. Yeah, you're not wrong. I love it for the melody, the dun 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 dun. It just has you doing unified chords on both hands. It feels delightfully punchy and just, it's real fun. All right, let's do it. Again, Cuvelia, thank you for this. Love an excuse to play this song. Yeah, have a good day, Hannafin. Thank you so much for stopping by. And again, everybody, if you haven't already, please do check out Jay Hannafin's streams if you can. Wonderful streamer. Also one of the few people that's streaming Drummania, which is a wonderful game and could definitely use the support. Timing was awful, but that's because we were just having the time of our lives. So hyped to play that. Such a fun song and such a fun chart. Good stuff. And speaking of people to support, I know that we've got a couple of new faces in chat today. If you're looking for music game streamers to check out, look at chat. Almost everybody that's active in chat right now also streams. Also wonderful. One of the things that I'm massively overdue for is updating my Twitch page, because I do have a section of like, hey, here's people that stream, and there are so many new names I need to put on it, which is, you know, fantastic. It's just something I keep putting off. But yeah, there's been a lot of new people starting to stream that, you know, they've played Bimani for a while, but they're just getting into streaming now. It's been the case for the past couple months, and I think, you know, even without the epidemic, I think we were going to be seeing an uptick in people streaming, because it seems that there's been, especially since KAC earlier this year, there's been a surge of interest in people wanting to promote the games or just promote the community, which has been phenomenal. SBR, reconnection? Or recorrection? I'm not remembering what that is. Let me take a quick peek on Wiki, because now you've got my interest. Oh! Okay, it's a song from Poppin'. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Poppin'. I haven't really actively played Poppin' since, I want to say, like, Toon Street? Or maybe, Sunny Park? So, like, yeah, and it was in Fantasia, which is, like, just right around when I didn't actively keep up with it anymore. I'm gonna have to check that out later, because I did not know they had a collab. That's fantastic. I will look at that later. Thank you. Oh, one of your friends was a winner in KAC? Wow. That's amazing. What game? Alright, back to the request queue. SBR for, speaking of whack, yeah, Murmur Twins. Such a delightful song. Really one of, like, I think is the, like quintessential, like, whack songs. So good. Oh, that's fantastic, SBR. not bad. Very close to our PB, and given that that song or that chart has some tricky stuff in it, mainly lots of chromatics, which I'm weak on, and some turntable shenanigans, but actually turntable shenanigans that are typical for whack. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, much obliged for the request, SPR. And I can see we've got whack on the brain because Q-Valley is asking for Rum Rum triplets. Yeah, the Legend Cross, the boss cycle that Rum Rum Triplets is from, it was all just lots of nostalgia mashups, and just if you really like an artist, you're really gonna like this song, and great boss series. Ooh. Mirror requesting Soul Cosine Job 2. Yeah, I haven't played the hyper on this because it's rough. Let me quickly check what it's rated because I'm kind of curious. I want to say it's an 11.6, maybe an 11.4, but probably 6. Oh wow, it's an 11.8. Holy crap. Yeah, no. But I haven't played that song in a while, and I'm happy to. It's kind of a fun song. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it, but like on the days when you want just blow out your speakers hardcore, it's hard to go wrong with Technork. And let's see, catching up on chat. Burkant, you did. Just a lot of requests. So we're getting through them all as quickly as I can. Plus, there's been a little bit of a chatter today. And maybe a bit more than there should be, but yeah. Looking at the request queue, we've got, just to discuss, we've got Erosion from Mr. Mary, Sylvia Drive for sheet music, Blue Springs, which got transmuted into Something Wonderful, then Marie Antoinette for Mira, and then Insomnia for you, Burkant. So I haven't forgotten. Just a lot of people taking advantage of requests today, and happy to be playing through them. See. Yeah, it's a 9 on singles. Like, it is a lot easier on singles than it is double. So like, yeah, don't apologize, Mirror. It's fine. And Prism, how goes it? Happy to see you here. I know I see you a lot in Dot Stream. Appreciate you tuning in to say hi. Hope your Wednesday's going well.
Good evening, or die.
Oh, hey, we got the triple. Was not expecting that. The full combo? Sure. But a triple? Yeah, we will happily take that. Good stuff. Sheet music. Quasar's not an Infinitas. I don't blame you for thinking it is. It's, kind of a shame. There's, so for Infinitas, Taku, Good Cool, and Remocon all have similar, issues with being in the game because of, licensing issues, unfortunately. So, Quasar's not an Infinitas. Yeah, it is criminal. So if you want something different, just toss it in chat and we'll make it happen. And, yeah, Burkant, I know, you did request, a while ago. A lot of chatter, a lot of requests. So I do apologize for not getting through the request queue a little bit quicker. But a lot of social activity today, which I'm not gonna, you know, apologize for, because y'all have been wonderful. But yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten, and I do want to get through all of the requests before we wrap up for the day. So let's see. Yeah, like I don't play Soul Cosign often, just because the 11 is so out of my range, and then the 6 is usually, you know, a little bit too easy for me. But it is a fun song, for sure. And lots of PB and FC kudos. Thank you, everybody. Right, the Zodiac series. I forgot about that. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, like, I know that there's a Shonen Radio for Whack, but I forget that he actually tried to do a complete Zodiac as well. Thank you. Yeah, really, Whack is wonderful. Alright, so up next we've got what was Blue Springs for sheet music, but it's not an Infinitas yet, so we wanted something train related, so we're gonna do something wonderful. DXY? Sure, you can do. So you might have noticed like halfway into that song, I started to look concerned because that did not feel like an 8. And I kept thinking, okay, a bunch of stuff is going to drop in like the second half, and it just never happened. That was a very easy 8. Well, at least we had our guard up as opposed to having our guard down and getting bodied by something. Yeah, that's a wonderful song too. I actually haven't played it a whole lot, so much obliged for the request sheet music. Yeah, for... Wait, hold on, to rephrase that, Mira, are you talking about Something Wonderful being one of the oldest ones? Or just LED as an artist being one of the oldest artists? Because I think it's either LED or Taka. I forget which. But yeah, Epic Trance for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, Mira. I think that's a good question. Like, obviously, hopping on Remy Wiki will let you know, but I'd have to say if it's not LED, then probably Taka. I know Naoki was involved, like, forever, but he was more DDR. Like, for Beat Mania, like, I want to say Taka or LED. Let's see. Up next? Ooh, Marie Antoinette. Trying to remember... 250. Okay. So we're just going to quickly play this to easily get our green number. Because I just don't feel like doing math right now. 2.0. Okay. Yeah, Tomosuke is fantastic. I'm really glad Tomosuke developed the Zakbark artist to, explore some of the more, like, orchestral and epic kind of genres, but, like, especially for, like, Latin and soul in the Drummania series, Tomosuke kills. Super good. Taka, Asami, LED... So yeah, I know there's Softland towards the end, but timing-wise, that just did not feel right. We'll try that once again. Yeah, tons of fasts, which is weird, because I actually was holding myself back and still getting fasts. That's weird. Yeah, definitely a super strong song from Empress, and a fantastic boss song too, Prism. Absolutely. Also, Illegal Function Call. Great song. Love the video because of all of the Beat Mania callbacks. Not a fan of the chart on Hyper. It is rough. But good song. And haven't played it in a while, so I'm overdue for playing it. At least we got the A, and more importantly, we got the EX lamp back. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was having so much trouble with timing. Cause I know it's a little gimmicky for the BPM, especially at such a high BPM, but I don't remember it being that off. Like Blue Mirage off. It's a wonderful song. Much obliged, Mirta, for the request. Yeah, more than welcome. All right, up next we've got Insomnia for Burkant. I love this song. I wish the Another wasn't as much of a nightmare, but oh, love this song. such a fun song. Super fun chart, too. Yeah, more than welcome, Burkhan. Thank you for requesting it. Yeah, I am sorry that I'm not getting through requests as fast as I normally do. Just lots of requests, and we also had some questions or chatter that came up earlier that slowed things down a bit, but doesn't change the fact that I'm thrilled that all of you are here, you're hanging out, requesting songs, and also just being super positive and, you know, nice to one another. It's really what I set out for when I started streaming a year ago, and thank you. Alright, let's see. Up next, we've got... Ooh, Rum Rum Triplets, yeah! We were talking about Whack-A-Lot earlier. Alright, so right now we've got 4 requests left in the queue, and I do want to play... There's one song I want to play before we wrap up, and that also means a final incandescence, so... Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably make sure we're wrapped up within the next 30 minutes, just depending on what requests come in and all that fun stuff. But once again, it's been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. Such a good song. Aww. Yes, please, Mira, tell Dante that I said hello. Hope all is well. And again, super excited for Alessio and the upcoming thesis. So excited for him. Yeah, more than welcome, Cuvelia. Thank you so much for requesting it. Let's see. Up next, Erosion Mark from Mr. Mary. Yeah, for a while I was playing this as my go-to get an A on an 11, but then I started doing R5 because the roll. But love this song. Really great song from Pendule. Ooh, good request, SBR. Yeah, I'm just excited because there's a couple of people, my good friend Max included, that's their all-time favorite song in like all of Bimani. Not what I would pick, but definitely not a pick that I disagree with at all. Looking forward to that.
Is this the way how you saw it? Is this the way how you planned it from the start? Is this the way how you lived it in your mind? Is this the way how you live it? Is this the way how you make me fall apart? Is this the way how you break a good time?
We let our timing go to crap, but that's also because I just had a super fun time playing that and even started singing along. Such a fun song. Thank you for that request, Mr. Mary. Yeah, the long version for Garden's super good. I mean, it's basically Whack flexing, and that's it. It's just Whack showing his chops as a composer. It's... See, up next, let's see. Ooh, Sheet Music asked for, I believe they asked for some Noria. So they asked for Sylvia Drive. Today is a have fun day. We're going to play the normal.
Hey guys, wake up! Hurry up! Come on, let's go!
Ah, such a fun song. I'm a little upset I threw out the FC, but it's not the end of the world. We'll get that soon. Yeah, much obliged for the request sheet music. Alright, so we've got 3 requests left in the queue. So yeah, we will, I do want to be wrapped up within the next 20 minutes. Like, plenty of time, just, trying to make a little bit of noise about that in case if any more requests come in. Just setting expectations. Alright, so, up next, sheet music was also asking for Quasar, and we all agree that the fact that it's not in Infinitas is a crime. So, that got transmuted to DXY, which, in typical Taku fashion, is almost unplayable on anything but normal. So, Sigma, for Hyper, are you talking about just no plays or fail lamps? Because for no plays, I've played everything I have unlocked. There's a couple of songs I could unlock with bits, but they're like 6s and 7s. But the 2 songs I have left for passing, like I know one of them is Alma Guest Hyper, which is an 11 that is not happening. But yeah, we'll go take a look. And Clary, reunion? Yeah, yo can do. Since we're approaching the end of the stream, I'll do reunion Hyper, which is an 11. And I've passed it a couple of times. I haven't repassed it since I started Infinitas, so that'll be good for end of stream kind of stuff. Such a good song. Taku charts are so hard on doubles, but I don't mind, because man was ahead of his time. Such good breakbeat, such good drum and bass, just all across the board. Yeah, the normal for DXY, it is fun. It's really good. It's got a good combo of jacks, of juggles. It's a fun chart. Yeah, much obliged, sheet music. Up next, we've got Illegal Function Call for Kivelia. I usually don't play it because the hyper and another charts for it are kind of, but the song itself and the callbacks in the video, super great. While I play that though, Sigma, if you want to take a quick look for Sirius. So we've got, yeah, 2 9s and a 7 I haven't unlocked yet. and then just Almaguest and Eraser Motor Phantom. There's no way I'm passing Almaguest, but yeah, whichever out of those you want me to play, including the locked songs, just let me know. But up now, yeah, Almanus is not an Infinitas yet. I honestly am kind of surprised, but and well, you got it. But for now, nice. I'm actually happy because that song's got some like weird sub-rhythm stuff going on in it, so hooray for the PB. And for getting that full combo back. Much obliged, Cuvelia. Yeah, again, just because the 10 for the hyper on that, like, is it hard? Sure, but it's just also really unfun as a chart. It's a great song though, and I love the video. So many good callbacks in it. Yeah, thank you for the kudos, SBR. And Cuvelia. Let's see, up next we've got Garden. And I love this song. It just... The only reason I don't play this song more... Hyper's too easy, and the another's way too hard. Absolutely love this song to death, though. such a good song. Much obliged for that request, SBR. Such a good song. It's either 7 or 12. I just wish there was a better middle ground, at least for me individually. But it is what it is. Just quickly checking something about the stream history. Alright, all set. Okay, so we've got 2 requests left, and then after that, we'll have our final incandescence, and then we'll wrap up the stream, and hopefully we'll have someone to raid. But, again, thank you all so much. Like, this afternoon has been wonderful, and I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Whether you've been keeping me company in chat, or, you're getting your lurk on, or otherwise have me on in the background. Either way, I'm glad to have you here, and, I'm flattered that you're making me a part of your day. Hope everyone's having a great time. Alright, up next we've got Sigma, trying to encourage me to get my folder lamps, and I appreciate that. And we're going to be doing, well... Yeah, the past week I've been doing one day of failing 11s, trying to get better, a day of requests and having fun, and the on-off has been working really well so far. So, looking forward to tomorrow, because that's when we're going to be back at it for going through all of the 11.4s. I forget how hard this is. I have a feeling we're gonna want to do hard bar. Yeah. Ooh, serotonin. Yeah, yo can do. Yeah, and I think we'll call it at that. After serotonin, we'll have our final incandescence, and then we'll that'll wrap up. Yeah, what the heck was I thinking that might have been EXable? I completely forgot the super fast roll in the opening. Plus, there were a couple chromatics in the ending that I just could not register for some reason. Whew. Yeah, I know that I've hard cleared that before, so that's nothing new. But yeah, we were doing really strong for accuracy up front, and then it kind of slipped. No regrets though. Great song, great chart. Much obliged for the request, Sigma. But yeah, what was I thinking? Like, Quell's known for that opening roll. How did I forget that? Oh, silly me. Alright, up next, got Reunion. Yeah, thank you, Sigma. Thank you, SBR. Yeah, this song, like, I really do want to get my clear lamp back on this, but either way, song is super fun. Like, you'd think that a song like this would be more either overcharted or, like, just difficult, but it's both hard and fun. The scales and runs in this are super satisfying on doubles. Either I'm mentally in sync and on lock for that ending, or I'm not. And today, I was not. No regrets, though. I love that song, love that chart. Thank you so much for the request, Clary. Hey, Kawachi, how goes it? At this point, happy Thursday for your part of the globe, I believe? Either way, glad to see you here. Hope everything's going well. We've actually been streaming for a couple hours. We're just getting ready to wrap up. We've got one more request, and then we were going to do our final incandescence. But it's been a fantastic afternoon. Lots of folks tuning in and saying hi. Thank you again, everybody. Yeah, the stairs on that song. Ooh, super fun. Alright, so, got serotonin. Yeah. Just triple check. Yep. Electro. I remember I did this 11 just a couple days ago. It was either After playing Reunion, I don't think I've got the stamina for it right now, but that's okay. Today is not a progress day. Today's a fun day, and this song is fun. So let's dive in. I just did not get a start on the right foot there. One more once. For some reason, I just did not properly lock in on that. One more once.
Let's go.
Woo, super close to our PB on that. Such a fun song. I've actually gotten, one thing I realized recently was how some of the double turntables work for the actual subrhythm, because it's not quite what I thought it was. And it's also more just of a real quick wrist flick, similar to Naughty Girl at Queen's Palace. So it's super fun and super just enjoyable to play. Yeah, Electro. Yeah, thank you, SPR. Both for the kudos and the request. Yeah, chart's a lot of fun. Oh, that sounds awful, Kawachi. Sorry to hear that. Best of luck next time, and, hope you get some good rest. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's a super good song, and the series that it's a part of, the Neurotransmitter series, fantastic collection of songs. Alright, so it looks like that is all of the requests. So with that, we're going to move on to our final incandescence. And I'm also going to take a quick peek now. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody I follow is streaming Bimani, so we may or may not have a raid. We'll see. Yeah? Quachi, everything okay? Well, let's do this, shall we?
Burning.
All right, so that is going to be the stream for today. Again, started a lot later than I normally do and ran later. So the fact that so many folks chose to tune in and say hi, outside my normal time slot, thank you so much. Oh, okay. Kawachi, in terms of Crappuccino, I was not aware of that. I don't think I've crossed paths with him before. Oh, wow. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, so we will definitely say hello to them, because, yeah, right now I don't see anyone I normally follow streaming Bemondo, so yeah, we'll go say hi to them. But first, thank you everybody so much. Whether you were in chat, you had me on in the background, or you're otherwise getting your lurk on, thank you so much. To everybody that, did say hi in chat or was here today, thank you. And there were a lot of folks today, so if I miss anyone, please forgive me. But right at the top of the stream, BitDecay stopped by. Thank you. We also had Wolfman. Also, thank you so much for the host. Xquire, fantastic to have you back in the community, and thank you for the sub. Tawali, Gospel, Burkant, usual suspects to stop by and say hi. Thank you so much. Clary as well, and SBR. Great to see you again, and thank you so much for the sub. Azure, pleasure and an honor as always. And Mira, with the gift sub and cheering and just being awesome, thank you so much. And yeah, your stream earlier this morning was wonderful. Cuvelia, so glad to have you in chat. And that Linkle emote you've got now is fantastic. Cloudy Music and Isotonic, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. And Okina, pleasure as always. Hope the cosplay work's going well. Sigma, it's always swag to see you. Utadi, I know you said you were at work, and hopefully you don't have any more issues with Infinitas installation. But if you do, just reach out. Jay Hannafin, fantastic to have seen you in chat, and again, a wonderful streamer as well, doing Drum Mania. Please check him out if you haven't, folks. Because Drum Mania definitely could use some more love on Twitch. Mr. Mary, Prism, great to see you both, and Kawachi as always. And Sheet Music, thank you so much for saying hi in chat for the first time today. It's fantastic to have you here. So for right now, we're all going to go say hi to Crappuccino. Honestly, double streamer that I was not aware of yet. So Until tomorrow when I'm back at in the morning and gonna be failing 11s. Everybody, take care, be safe, and stay awesome. All right, let's go say hi.